I'm Professor Khalil ACP, and we were discussing the essay Water Crisis in Pakistan, and its intro was discussed. Today, the remaining essay will be discussed. Pakistan repletes with natural resources like rainfall, glacier, rivers, lakes, ponds, sea wells, streams, and artificial resources like dams and reservoirs. The major resource is River Sindh, which erupts from River Kabul and enters in Pakistan at Tibet and passes through India's territory and re-enters into Pakistan and runs through the provinces through canal system. On this water, there exists a dispute among the countries Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India. 80% of its water was allotted to Pakistan and 20% to India after the treaty signed by them after the involvement of World Bank and UNO on the application of Pakistan in 1960. The treaty was named Indus Water Treaty. India is trespassing the treaty by building dams and instigating Afghanistan too to build dams on it. Therefore, the water flow in River Sindh is decreasing in one side, and the canal system in Pakistan is losing its workability because of its deterioration. At one time, Pakistan's economy was based on agriculture, but that has decreased to an alarming limit from 70% to 20% because of the wrong policies. The responsibility lies on leadership, instability in politics, and mafia system which has hijacked the whole country for this 20% GDP growth. Pakistan has three departments to deal in water issues: the Ministry of Water Resources, Provincial Irrigation Department, Public Health Engineering Department PHED. The function of Ministry of Water Resources is to develop, manage and conserve country's water resources. Pakistan announced National Water Policy in 2018 and Water Week 2. A conference was conducted in 2023 under the supervision of Pakistan Council of Research in Water Resources with the collaboration of WM Pakistan, UNICEF, and partner organizations to show their concern that Indus water will run dry in 2070, posing a severe threat to the region's ability to sustain water. Infrastructural policies for canal system, irrigation system, and dams are very poor. This is because of the politicization appointment of the retired armed force officers as head of the departments and upper hand of the mafias. WAPDA, Water and Power Development Authority, established in 1958 after an enactment by the Parliament, it remained under commandment of retired armed force officers. Major crops of Pakistan are hijacked by the mafias, political influencers, and retired armed force officers. The most influential crops in Pakistan are sugarcane, wheat, rice, and cotton. They are water intensive crop which fulfills just 20% of the GDP but consume 90 to 95% of the water. 33% water remains usable and about 60% water lost in transportation because of the exploited canal system. The second achievement is IRSA, Indus Water System, established in 1992 after the Indus Water Accord among the provinces of Pakistan in 1991. It is chaired by a retired federal government officer. Its function is to manage the distribution of Indus water among the provinces. 3% of the total available water of Pakistan is fresh water and 97% water is salty. Pakistan should adopt Singapore like policies to reprocess the wastewater and make it reusable. The, indi- the idea of new water and old water should be popularized. This can easily be done through the processes even and even on small scale by reserve osmosis process, electrodialysis reversal, desalinization, nanofiltration, solar and UV filtration. The projection of the idea of societies should be stopped because expansion of cities is engulfing the agriculture department in one side and the water resources on the other side. Water tanks should be installed in cities and through pipelines water should be transported to the house for houses for household use. People should be informed about the importance of water through electronic media and other reasonable sources. The waste of the industrial water and household water should not be fallen directly into the canals and rivers until properly processed because it seeps into the earth and pollutes the groundwater, which becomes harmful and causes incurable diseases. Water treatment plants should be installed and made the domestic and industrial waste water usable for agriculture, but not the way as is installed in Patoki, which is not in working order because of the lack of renovation and the whole city is forbearing. Its motors and pumps got failed to pull up the water from the gutter. Water intensive crops are a burden on the economy of Pakistan, which consumed 90 to 95% water at the expense of meeting just 20% of the total GDP growth. This is a nude play being played by the mafias of Pakistan to the people of Pakistan. Less water consuming crops should be popularized. Pakistan has a great opportunity to promote the industry of plants and export them. Pattoki is the main market in Pakistan. It should be grown internationally for GDP growth. It needs to be promoted. There are grill plants, semi-nature, miniature plants which has minimum water consumption and provide or generate maximum revenue. Such sort of things should be traced out by the policymakers. Deforestation should be condemned because trees fasten the process of vaporization, which helps to balance the climate, and their roots keep the surface of the groundwater up. Climate change should be coped with properly by promoting plantation in all over the country because climate change is the most important reason in water scarcity. It disturbs the monsoon season in Pakistan and natural water we get from rain get disturbed with it. Government should work on storage of rainwater to make it usable during the rainy day. The ratio of water theft is alarming in Pakistan. 78,000 cases of theft were reported last year, and 25,000 cases were of illegal use of agricultural water. It should be checked vigilantly. The state of the city of light, Karachi, is deplorable because of water mafia, and the people of Thar are dying because of non-availability of water. They should be entertained on priority basis. The reasons are uncountable and solutions are also numerous, but the main thing is to cope with the coming menace. We are playing with the surface and groundwater unknowingly. This problem is bigger than any other problem. Only timely measures can escape us from it, otherwise, we will be too late to cope with it. Right person at a right place is required to achieve the goal or to overcome this menace. Thanks.